to Shift Focus. Next stop on the global journey is that time of week again, where Fridays is all about turning back time and enjoying yourself under the disco lights of 10 Downing Street. The Shift Focus night bag has arrived at 10 Downing Street. It's the retro party right here, and I've just set foot into this place, so come along with me as I take you inside for some exciting fun with dance moves and a lot of gifts to be won. So come! Got it with them. I'm looking for one of the waiters who's going to tell me what makes retro at 10 Downing. So come along. Hi there, what's your name?
Srinivas.
Srinivas, you look really colorful. Tell us about what you're wearing.
I'm wearing the retro shirt. We're going back once 1980s, 70s. We're looking the whole atmosphere of retro.
So retro was all about bright flowers, bright things.
We want to look colorful like a wallpaper.
And what is this that you're wearing? You're wearing bling. He's got bling.
American US dollar. This is the dollar of American.
Lovely. You look tip-top. So you can go away now and do your job. And we are going to look for people who got the retro moves so we can win themselves some exciting gifts. Moves, let's find out. Hey, what's your name?
Neil.
And what's your name?
Jessica.
Jessica and Neil, can you give us a retro move and win yourselves a CD from Sony? Well done indeed. Okay, you guys can continue dancing, and this is your CD from Sony, so enjoy yourselves and enjoy your evening. Okay, so we're on the retro bike here, and what's your name?
Alexandra.
Alexandra, you're from Italy.
I'm from Italy, yes.
And so is the retro bike, it's from Italy.
Yes.
Did you enjoy yourself inside?
Yes.
What did you like the most, Alexandra?
Here,
Yeah?
I had very good time with friends.
You like dancing?
Yes, very much.
So you like dancing to retro music?
Yes, absolutely. I had very good time here. I like this place.
So, Alexandria, I'm going to take you onto the retro bike and we're going to go inside. It's box quiz time right here on Shift Focus Night. I'm asking people if they can win themselves a CD thanks to Sony Music, so come along and see the pop quiz. Hey, what's your name? I'm Krupa. What? Krupa. Alright, Krupa, you can win yourself a CD from Sony. got to be right here because this is the place where the party happens. So watch what's going to happen. Seriously guys, retro is so contagious. Next week I'm heading there with my dancing shoes and you are most welcome to join me on the dance floor. Just turn up like how Neil, Jessica or Binu and Aparna did and get lucky. Now Europe is one place everyone should definitely visit for a variety of reasons. Food, culture, people. But the one reason you should visit is for the music. Now when Europeans come together, they not just invent instruments, they invent the rarest of compositions too. Now wouldn't you love to have a chance to listen to that? So consider yourself lucky because coming up is a trinity of music. An unusual trinity you'd say. Francois Jeanneau on the saxophone, Lenz on the piano and Muthu Kumar Vardarajan on the tabla. The distinct sounds of which blended into an evening of Franco-German Indo-jazz. Mowbray's Hall at the Sheraton Park Hotel was a full house with 500 odd guests rapturously listening to the language of contemporary jazz. The language of the trio included compositions like Hero Darling and Bric-a-Brac from veteran Francois Jeanneau's repertoire, who has been part of the jazz scene since 1960.
Before in India, in the north. And this has been around 10 or 11 years ago. But now I'm in the south and I feel so enthusiastic about the south. It's really laid back. It reminds me a little bit of places in the US I have been, people in the south, and here it smells nice and the motion of the people is nice and they are very friendly. They have soul eyes, so I can say I feel like home.
I feel the jazz vibrations, announced the unofficial host of the evening, Lenz, who added to each musical performance with his contagious enthusiasm. Lenz and Francois have worked together for over 6 years, but their new collaborator is Muthu, the young and effervescent Indian tabla player and percussionist. The young man matched the skills of Francois and Uli.
It was first a French-German connection, and we play a lot of time with Uli in different countries in the world. And for this tour, we go to in South India. We have had the chance, the pleasure to meet Mr. Muthu, and Mr. Muthu is doing a really great job with. Big musicality. It's easy to. It's not true. It's easy to work with him, to play music with him, and I hope it's in the other sense it's the same.
Yeah, very much, very much.
And I'm coming to you, Muthu. How is it to have this connection? Because a lot of the Indian artists itself, when they make an ensemble, it's quite a task. But here we've gone across the seas and the borders, and we've got the Indo, German, and French. So can you tell us about that?
See, that's the beauty of music, right? There is no difference in language when it comes to music. So we speak the same pulse, the same rhythm. So all I have to do is watch their foot tapping and get along at the accents. And it's a great learning opportunity playing with the senior musicians. They are very, very experienced. It's wonderful.
An Elise Fund project organized by the Goethe Institute Max Miller Bhavan and Alliance Francaise, this was an evening of strengthening foreign relations. Literally. Because for the language of jazz, there are certainly no rules.
More than the music, what I think is important is these music forms are not really popular in India, especially among the youth, and I think by organizing these events, people come to know more about them. And once you know about them, you develop interest and promote them further, which is what I think is great.
First and the foremost, I think so in Chennai, normally such type of concerts do not happen, like it happens in Bombay, Delhi or Bangalore per se. So whenever such kind of a show comes to Chennai, it's like a new thing for us, and it's some way to just rejuvenate. And it's a new thing, like jazz and all we are not so much accustomed to. Whatever we hear is more of Indian music and stuff. So this is something new, some new sound to the ears, and the fusion between the tabla, the Indian and the Western thing is something very nice.
Chennai is conservative, however, that being said, Chennai loves its arts. This city always has something going. In music, in dance, in theater, there's always a show to see, and especially during the festival time. So, and I find that Chennaites are very open to seeing other forms of music and performing arts. The Alliance Francaise Bonjour India program that was on all last year was a huge success. Chennaites loved it. So I think that although conservative, yes, with certain traditions that they should hold on to, I believe, the openness for music and culture from other countries is very much present.
Now, did you know that Lenz injured his left hand, which left him recovering rather slow? But today he's renowned for his left-handedness. Alright, that's too many lefts in that line. Speaking of which, we'll take a quick break here, but come right back, for our next destination is Hollywood. Turn back time only at 10 Downing Street and feel the party take over your body.